On this show, we're playing your most rockin' tunes. Let's do it. Hey, how about that new remixed intro there? That was a interesting intro. Anyway, so what's up? I'm Thomas Christ, and this is You Rock, the show where you rock. And I'm gonna say hello to people who are here. We've got Wayak, we got Gorshian, we got Audible Video, we got Fićo the Croatian Rocker. What's up, dude? We've got Bear, we've got Alex Backus, we've got Scott. All right. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right down to business. And we're going to start things off with Audible Video. He sent in a tune. It was actually, hey, Pagansong. What's up? How you doing? Russ, 8889. All right, here we go. So Audible Video sent this one in. And let's see what Audible Video had to say about this one. Sequenced in Aphelion. Not sure what Aphelion is, but that sounds cool. Sounds using external synths full of resonance and slow groove. So let me just bring this up and let's listen to Aphelion Mood by Audible Video. there we go. That was Audible Video with Effen Mood. And he did want some feedback, so what would we think? I think some people said it was nice. By the way, Alex, yeah, we do rock music and electronic music mainly is kind of the focus here. But, you know, you send anything in and I'll consider it because y'all rock and we want to hear what you're up to musically. So yeah, that was really cool. Audible Video, he does some weird, I don't really understand the whole process. I think last time there was some, I don't even know. it's a different method, and maybe Audible will have to like mention in the chat his method. By the way, hello to Jade Star. Hello to I think we said hello to Joe Glenn. What's up, Joe Glenn? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here with us. All right, so I am playing a little bit of catch up from last week. So another artist that sent in music last time and was Pagansong. And Pagansong says this is a song. I thought this was really interesting. This is a song from a cyberpunk concept album in process. Loki, the god of mischief, makes a major appearance in the story and, of course, goes clubbing. This is his song mixing cyberpunk's elements with ancient Viking instruments. So that sounds just crazy, and I want to hear what that's all about. So let me bring this up. I think this is also SoundCloud. So I have to do the fun little thing and make sure that this doesn't autoplay. All right. Let me bring this on in, and let's listen to this. This is called Shapeshifter Baby. Shapeshifter Baby. All right, here we go. This is Pagansong, Shapeshifter Baby. All right, then Pagansong had asked for a teaser to be played. So to hear the rest of that track, you're going to have to go. I posted the link in the description. So go and check that one out. That was super cool. That's like right up my alley. It's very industrial sounding, so I really dig that, and I want to hear more, and I hope you do too, because super cool. Like the Audible video says here, acoustic electronic with some glitch, nice, like its own soundtrack. Russ says liked it, cool, and Pagansong says, lol, Vikings are coming. How about that? That's so awesome. And yeah, just put the horns up. So definitely want to hear more of that. That's super cool. All right. So we've had somebody who's been new to this show last week, and it was a big hit. We got more from 15th Bend. And I think we're all kind of digging what 15th Bend is cooking up. And what 15th Bend has to say about this track. This is for those who hope for better times ahead, even something as minute as the next summer to arrive quickly. Which I'll tell you what, as I'm heading into fall here myself in Pittsburgh, I can certainly sympathize with that sentiment, because I don't like fall and I don't like winter. I love spring and I love summer. So I am right with you, 15th Bend. So let's just get this copied and we'll take a listen to this track by 15th Bend. All right, and this song is called Hope. So here we go. This is Hope by 15th Bend. So there we go. That was Hope by 15th Bend. And how awesome is 15th Bend's music? It just, if you like the one last week, and it does, I have to say, it reminds me, Russ says I'm invested in 15th Bend. It does remind me a bit of what Russ has done with the Delicate Giants, so it's really cool. This has a lovely, relaxing feel about it, nice guitar tone. Hello to Gregory O'Sullivan, by the way. Also saw, who else has snuck in here? Barry And Barry says, seems to be, I guess you're having some problems there. I feel a root canal coming on. I'll tell you what, I just had a root canal not too long ago. It was my first one ever. And you know what? It wasn't that bad, actually. It's like any dental procedure. The worst part is the injection for the Novocaine. Once you get past that, you know, I've had so much dental work, I'm like immune to it. So it's like, yeah, just do your worst. They're like, oh, how are you so calm during all this? Like, I don't know. I've had a zillion things done, so but not a root canal until about a month ago or so. But I feel your pain, and you know, that's certainly not a fun thing. So we're gonna hear from somebody we hear from almost every week, and we love to hear from this person. And this is X. And X says, "This is a little rock song I made one night. My family is full of drummers, so I wanted to make a crazy drum track for them." So let's see what X has for us today. I'll put this in here. And this song is called Void. So here we go. Let's take a listen to Void by X. Hey, right on, X. That was awesome. That might be one of my favorite X tracks so far. Could use it would be cool. Maybe with vocals would be cool, but doesn't necessarily need vocals either. And the video was awesome. Like, I know some people, it's like, you know, you get different reactions to like things like zombies and clowns. Like, some people like that stuff and some people don't. But I liked it in that context. And the people, some of the people like in the video really looked demented, which made it super cool. So yeah, I dug that. Like, Crazy Cool X says Gary Hubs. By the way, hello to Jerry Gomes. Jerry Gomes says that was effing cool. Hello to Gino Therese. Hey guys, video was cool. Joe Glenn says Zombie Twist. And Fićo the Croatian Rocker says cool stuff X. And Fico says I like anything that's scary. I'm with you, Fico, on that. And Russ says bring on the clowns. All right, send in the clowns. So we have a new artist up next. I haven't heard anything from this person before, so I'm excited to hear what they are bringing to the table. This artist is named Steve Fay, and he says he's a retired video tech, created a track using Logic Pro and Mixbus 32, and created video with iMovie. Bought a red car and began noticing all the cool red cars on the road. So let's open this up and see what we got. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of these cool driving songs. So here we go. Let's open this up. This is Red Car by Steve Fay.
Red car. Take one. I'm gonna get me a red car. I wanna drive a red car to the neighborhood. And when I hit the highway in my red car, I'll come by flying. I want to drive a red car. Red cars are cool. I see them go by me and I say, I wish that I had a red car too. Wish I had a red car. So that's what I am going to do. Gotta get a red car. Drive a red car. Yeah, a red car. I want to drive a red car. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. In my red car. I want to see the trees blowing the breeze as I zoom by in my red car. In my red car. Red car. I want to drive a red car and zoom around all over. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Just zip around in my red car. If you see me, I'll be zooming by in my red.
So that was Steve Fay with Red Car, and I'll tell you what, it makes me want a red car. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So he only wanted us to play a 2-minute teaser, so there you go. So if you want to see the rest of that one, go and check it out, because that's super cool. I had a red car when I was in high school, and I totaled it. So I got pulled over a bunch in it before I got totaled. So you know what they say about red cars? You get pulled over. I can tell you it's true. So maybe you don't want a red car, but listening to that song makes me wish I had one. So Audible says, love to hear some double up background vocals on this. I thought the backing vocals on that was really cool. Barry says, in 68, I had a 68 red Mini Cooper with a black roof. Mine was a Chevy Cavalier Z24. I thought it was pretty cool at the time. It was used, of course. It's not bad. Nice little car. Bear had a Z28 red Camaro. That's what I would have gotten if I could have. I think I looked at one. And Russ says it's because the police play car snooker. I don't actually know what that means, but they probably do. All right, we got a really cool one coming up here. This is Weltenkinder. And Weltenkinder says, this is a remix of a favorite electro band of mine out of Germany, Shadows in the Dark. The slightly mysterious text in German is about Europe, and I had to do the video because of the refugees. No copyright claims here. Well, that's always good, and he wants to have feedback, and we're playing the whole song. So let's check this one out by Weltenkinder. Let's see what this is called. This one's called Wegweiser. I think that's the title. I'm not sure. My German is not the best, but here we go. This is I think this is called Wegweiser by S.I.T. Originally by SITD, covered by Weltenkinder. Here we go. So I really like that. That's right up my alley. So there we go. That was, I guess it would be Wegweiser. Maybe I got a little closer there. By Weltenkinder. So that was that's the kind of thing that I like. It's that 4 on the floor, industrial, distorted vocals. Kind of reminded me a little of like KMFDM or something. Kim Harden says nice. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty kick ass. Very good now. Yep. Rock on. All right, yeah. Weltenkinder always bringing the rock, making it awesome. So let's see what we have next. This is somebody I've always dug watching on Pete's YML show, but he hadn't sent anything before now. But this is actually a collaboration between Wolfestone Studio and Andy Dion, who has been on the show before. And they say, Ron from Wolfestone Studio created this awesomely groovy song. Then I laid down some guitar parts for some extra flavor. Hope people dig it. Check out Wolfestone Studio's channel as well. So let's get this one. By the way, I did want to mention, if you are digging what you hear tonight, of course, go. I put the links in the description, so you can go and check all these folks out. But also you can subscribe to this channel as well, and we might hit a milestone while we're live tonight. I'm keeping an eye on it because I'm at 149 subscribers, and maybe I'll get to 150 during the show tonight. How cool would that be? So you could be the 150th subscriber. Just hit that little subscribe button, and that'd be super cool. So anyway. While we wait for maybe that to happen, here, this is From the Top of the World by Wolfestone Studio featuring Andy Dion.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I have a new song for you today. I did with Wolfestone Studio. Show him some love. I'll put his link in the description below. On this song, I'm using my Gretsch. Check it out. It's called Top of the World.
Dreaming, I look, but I'm not seeing, just my eyes open but not seeing, with every moment thinking when I'll find you. I'll spend my life just searching. There is no time for stumbling forever from the top of the world.
So that was really cool there by Wolfestone Studio and Andy Dion. I'll tell you, it's a little different. It's a little different than what I've heard from Wolfestone Studio before, because his stuff is usually more kind of like dance kind of music. So that was really interesting. I like to hear that, and the video was really well done. Let's see. Audible says the vocals sound distant. Not sure if that was a choice. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was perfectly mixed. And hey, hello to G-Sun Official. Thank you so much for subscribing. G-Sun subscribed yesterday, and you could be the 150th subscriber. Let's see where we're at on that. We're still at 149, so it's still open. If somebody wants to hit that button, you'll be the big winner. I don't know what you win, but you win the admiration of the whole community. So but yeah, they're a great combination, says Kim, and there we go. So thank you so much to Wolfestone Studio and Andy Dion for that awesome contribution. And I saw Fićo the Croatian Rocker here, and we got one by him. So let's take a look at Fićo the Croatian Rocker and another collaboration with Andy Dion. Andy Dion, a popular fellow, and all they say about this track is an expression of nostalgia for times long gone. So let's get this one queued up. I'm gonna hit the copy button. It's a helpful feature. And here we go. So this song is called "Feel Like a Boomer." So let's take a listen to "Feel Like a Boomer" by Andy Dion and Fićo the Croatian Rocker here on You Rock.
Time of music, time of dancing, time of rabble. Wear some blue jeans, leather jacket, break the rules now. Talking new slang, drive a hot ride, bring it all down. Feel like a boomer, I'm a mover. Born a rocker, see me rolling, like a stone. stopping, never stopping, never stopping.
So there we go. That was Feel Like a Boomer by Fićo the Croatian Rocker and Andy Dion. And that was super, super awesome. It's got that Rolling Stones, Woodstock vibes. Kind of reminded me a little bit. I don't know who does this song, but that "Girl, You Really Got Me." And I don't know what that is, but that reminded me of that. So yeah, that was really cool. And thank you so much for sending that in. Kim says, "Yay, they rock." And yeah, there we go. Really, really, really cool. And yeah, like Gorsium says, "Dang, those hippies got the last of the pure acid." Yeah, I hear you can't get the real stuff anymore. I don't know, but and yeah, like G Sun Official says, anyone not subbed yet, hit that sub button and help Thomas celebrate, because I'm at 149 subscribers. Let me just check it again. We're still at 149. So the Kinks. Thank you so much, Gino. You reminded me. Yeah, it reminded me a little of that. So here we go. We got another one for you. This one I'm really excited about, and I just put the Gorsium up here on the screen, and Gorsium has something for us. He's under the name Coaxial Chrome. Let me go and get that one for us. He says, "I've been creating music and playing in bands for over 20 years. Recently got into Reaper and MIDI and got bit by the synthwave bug. Drums were done at a friend's place in GarageBand. The rest was done with a Tascam DP24 Porta Studio. So glad to get a working computer again. It made my submission for Song Timber go so much smoother than this one." And we're going to play this in just a second, but I think I saw in the corner. We are at 150. We are at 150, everybody. We got to it. We hit it. So thank you all so much. It's a big milestone. 150 subscribers. How about that? So let's celebrate 150 subscribers by listening to this song by COAX Chrome. Let's see what the title of this is. This is called Neon City. So this is Neon City by COAX Chrome. Here we go. Let's listen to this. Wow. So there we go. That was Neon City by COAX Chrome, or COAX. I mean, make sure to get that right. Yeah, COAX Chrome, also known as Gorsium 85. Holy crap, that was really, really good. It reminded me a lot of Billy Idol. I think you could make some comparisons there. That guitar solo in the middle was incredible. And I love the sounds there at the end, those sweeping kind of synth sounds. So cool. So, Gorsium says, I'm glad everyone got to hear this. I'm glad we got to hear it. Thank you for sending that in. Scott says, that was a cool track, Gorsium. Well done. A lot of cool parts happening in that one. I got a feeling that we're going to be hearing a lot of cool music by Gorsium 85, because there was a different one that was on... There was a different one that was on Pete's Songtember YML show last night that was also freaking awesome. So yeah, I love what you're doing there, Gorsium. All right, we got about 10 minutes left until the halftime headbang. So I'm gonna go into this is a kind of a special one here. Our friend Effen has done something a little out of the ordinary. And this is featuring Metal Shack, who, by the way, we're going to hear from in just a little bit on their own. But Sai says about this, hi, Tom, here's my hashtag song Timber track. It's a completely different track from my No Emis work, hence I've released it under my own name. I had the idea of a metal track and asked Kev from Metal Shack to help with the guitars. The finished result is probably more punk than metal and includes vocals first from me. So about as different to No Emis as it can be. Video includes creepy crawlies and spiders. P.S. I don't think I've already sent this to you, but I might have done so apologies if you got it twice. No worries, you did not do that. And he does want to receive feedback on the track, and we are going to play the whole song. So let me get this queued up. I've heard this before, and this is super cool. Yeah, I was really shocked to hear Effen doing vocals. So this song is called Parasite. So let's take a listen to this right here on You Rock. So how about that? Cy Emmis with something totally different. For something completely different. Yeah, that was awesome. I think his vocals remind me a lot. I said, it was played yesterday on, as many people were saying, Pete's marathon YML stream. My goodness, I can imagine Pete might be a little tired after that. But anyway, I said in the stream, I said it was Cy, Lemmy, Motorhead, Effen, and it reminds me a lot of Motorhead, the vocals especially, for some reason. And like Fico says, that was metal, some awesome thrash metal. In fact, I agree. You know what would be really cool though, and what I was kind of hoping for when I heard that he was doing a metal track would be like a combination between like his electronic and synth stuff, and then with Kev's, if they do another track together, with Kev's guitars, I think that would be a super cool thing. I would love to hear that. But that was really cool, and it was really awesome to hear Cy on vocals. So hopefully we'll hear more of all of that coming up in the future. I think what we're going to do now, it's about 3 minutes early, but I think we're going to go ahead and go to our halftime headbang, which is a special thing that we do here around the midpoint of the show. And so we got a special one here today. So holdover from last week that we didn't get to on last week's show, but it's our dear friend Gary Hubbs, and he's got one for us. So let me go and see what Gary has for us. I believe it's Fandango, but let me see. So Gary says, Fandango was my first song completed in 2021 and was recorded in February. Actually, no, it was partially recorded in the summer of 2020. Only the vocals and video were recorded in 2021, the last iPhone song before graduating to iPad. Fandango could easily have been named completely differently. I needed a 3-syllable word, preferably ending in go. An early candidate was Your Banjo. Cringe, I know. Fandango. All right, so let's take a listen to this. I think we've heard this before. A lot of us have, but it's always cool to hear it again because it's so good. So let's bring this in here. And by the way, if you do want to submit a song to the show, you can do that with bit.ly/urocksubmit. Link is in the description for that, so you too can send in your track and have it played on an upcoming show. So here we go. Let's check out our halftime headbang, which is Fandango by our own Gary Hubbs.
When you look into my eyes, you can see right through the lies. They're such candy-coated lies. Fandango! When you look into my eyes, you can see their hate inside. On a wave of hate I roar. Fandango! I'll say I'll be there for you. When you need me or not. I'll say put your trust in me. I'll take all that you got. When you look into my eyes, see my sick and twisted mind, which there only is one kind. Fandango! When you look into my eyes, my evil soul will try to hide, even though my soul is dark. Fandango! I'll say I'll be there for you, when you need me or not. I'll say put your trust in me. I'll take all that you got. Over and over again! frustration, rage, regret, frustration, anger, aggression, rage, regret, frustration. One can completely deceive oneself. One can believe all the lies. One can completely believe oneself. One becomes one with the lies.
There it is, Fandango by Gary Hubbs, a classic. Love that the cell phone shot there at the end. I noticed I have so many things to say. First of all, I noticed I never noticed before the ZZ Top guitar. So you got a ZZ Top. It looks like signature guitar. That's really freaking cool. And then I also noticed that you let your twin brothers sing sometimes, which I thought was really nice of you to do. Not everybody would do that, but Gary, being such a nice and of course a very polite Canadian, he's lets his twin brother sing every once in a while, which is really nice. And then I definitely think that sometime when the world settles down and stops being crazy like it is, I think Gary Hubbs needs to do a concert there at the parking lot, at the parking garage or whatever the parking facility that is, because I think that would be really cool, because I could just picture like 20, 50, 100 people there in that parking lot, all there to see Gary. It's such a great venue. It's like the symmetry of those pillars that are there, like it's just perfect. But I think like if you go on tour, you could probably set up like you could reproduce like those pillars from the parking lot from the parking thing and put those up as your background on stage. Like that would be really cool. So there you go, man. Gary Hubbs, Fandango, such an awesome track, and a true honor to play it on the show. So great tune, true headbanger. Bleeding Red Beat. By the way, hello to Bleeding Red Beats. Says Fandango, I'll be saying this all night now. And Barry wants to know, will his twin be there? They might have to do some onstage magic to make that happen. I don't know. Maybe like he could have like a video screen and have himself recorded, and I don't know. Like, you think outside the box, you know. Anyway, I'm about to get to a really exciting portion of the show here. So we have a special block of songs, and I'm calling this the disclaimer block. Not for the squeamish, you've been warned. And I think some people might know what's coming up here. So we have two songs. The first one I'm going to play is by somebody who was already on the show earlier in a collaboration, and now we'll hear their actual song. And this is Metal Shack. So let me find Metal Shack, and let's see. Oh, I saw it. There it is. All right. So Metal Shack says, as a huge fan of Italian horror, I thought I would put together a track honoring the classic Splatterfest, the Beyond, Enjoy. And would like to receive feedback on the track, and we are going to play the whole song. So let's get that opened up. So this is your warning that this is not for the squeamish. This is not for the faint of heart. So you've been warned. So here we go. So that only means it's cooler, you know. So here we go. This is I'm not even gonna EIBON. I'm not even gonna try to IBON. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but this is Metal Shack.
And you will face the sea of darkness, and all therein that may be explored. Shadowing from the spot of the day, and it breaks the book of my mind. Every page is a hellbound stage, and it's nothing to the meaning. Rotted in bed with the comfort of your mouth and never healing. Like in the state, like a body in cage, give yourself to melody. Not to leave back and see the toes still whispering your name. The bells get caught, just the mind to come up to this mortal realm. Out of your way, you should turn the grave. This is your chapter. Recite the words and live again as you serve your undead master. To try again. Eyes of the bottom. Where are you to be? I'm on issue. I'm on straight. One more with a deity. I'm on issue in the grave new dread. Running from the death of the mountain.
So there we go. That is Kev Hart's Metal Shack. And yeah, it's it's pretty awesome. Like, in all seriousness, like I don't know, I don't understand how Kev Hart is not on tour with some kind of like big name metal band. He should be, because that's better than a lot of metal that I've heard. So he should definitely be in some kind of a band that's touring internationally. The fact that he's not is a shame, and hopefully once things get back to normal, he will be, because he certainly should be. Like Gary said, Kev is a metal beast, undeniably so. Gino says the music sounds real good, well mixed. Kim says sounded amazing, and everything I've heard by Kev Hart sounds amazing. So now Kev Hart, and like Bear says, musically this rocks. Now Kev Hart is in a band with somebody else, and that somebody is our very own Jade Starr. And Jade sent me this one, not to be outdone in the disclaimer block. We've got Jade's project FMC, which let me find it. Here it is, which stands for filthy maggoty cunt. So really, so that's kind of like, so I have to say, so like Jade does her show. Now that the Kev Hart video didn't bother me at all. Jade, I've been watching her do this FMC EP, and her show is always on conveniently at lunchtime. So I've really appreciated. I've lost some weight, I think, watching this one come together. So this is the debut single "Wank Snot Sandwich" from the 7-track Community Colostomy Bag EP, recorded over Songtember using GarageBand on iOS, and that's on her show How the App on iOS. So let's take a look at this one. I believe I'm hoping this is the uncensored version. It should be. So let's see. Let's get this in here. I don't think I copied it. All right, let's try it again. Let's make sure we actually copy it this time. There we go. All right, so here we go. This is FMC, Wank Snot Sandwich. So here we go. Let's listen to this.
Loading those into a tissue as a complicated look like spew. Mixing comics not into our face. Spread a thing, leaving nothing to waste. Fighting the rain, ready to spring. Now this may be a snack, a gum, and cut sandwich. Swallow it all down a buckle. Now this may be a treat, a gum, and cut sandwich.
So there we go. And yeah, you can get the Community Colostomy Bag EP. There it is, right there on the screen. FMC. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sending that in, Jade. I hope nobody was eating while that was on, because I've been there before. It's not ideal. You actually find the mold the most distressing. Yeah, that's been a common thing. Here's a tissue. But the music is amazing. It's incredible. Yeah, love it, Barry Glenn. Yeah, all right. But you're only gonna see the uncensored version here on You Rock. Nobody else will play it, but I will because I'm crazy. Yeah. So that concludes our disclaimer block. Maybe we'll have new entrants to the disclaimer block. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and share this stream. And Russ says in full maggot stereo. There we go. And this vid was soothing to watch after the last one. See, that's funny because the other one didn't bother me at all. Like the death and gore, that like blood and stuff doesn't bother me. Like something about food stuff, because like I eat food. Like I don't deal with dead bodies. I never see a dead body in my life. But but I do eat food. So that's a little more concerning. Mold cures STDs. Hey, mold was the thing that they used to cure or to discover penicillin. So, hello, Sion. Yeah, it's Thomas Christ. This is You Rock, where we show the ways that all of the people in our community rock. So I hope you're doing well as well, Sion. So let's move on and see what else we have. We got something by John Dominic. Otherwise known as Dominic Torregrossa. So, and John says, 54-year-old rock dad and sofa guitar slinger, like a lot of us probably. I've been writing my own music since I was a kid. All music recorded on GarageBand in my basement. Thank you, and we're playing the whole song, and he would like to receive feedback on the track, so we will do that. Let's get this rocking and rolling. I'm getting this stupid... I don't know why this is happening. This stupid mic is buzzing, and I don't know why. Been working to try to figure it out all evening tonight before setting up. So I get it, but if you look at it funny, it's gonna start buzzing again. So anyway, here we go. This is For the Lonely by John Dominic. Or Dominic Torregrossa. I don't know which is his real name, which is like the artist name. I guess John Dominic is the artist name. Anyway, this is For the Lonely here on You Rock.
She's sitting at the shoreline, alone with her despair. She'd like to chase the tide and not come up for air. She's thinking about things she doesn't understand, watching grains of sand slip through her hand. He's living on the sidelines, don't know which way to turn. He'd like to set it all on fire and watch it slowly burn. Hang his head and you can see shame. Start the damn thing all over again. Time is long for the lonely. Nights are cold, alone in bed. this empty space, then you would not be alone in the world. To think about the truth it does reveal. Time is long for the lonely. Nights are cold, alone in bed. Love's a fool's journey, yeah. Just need some place to lay our heads.
So there we go. That was John Dominic, aka Dominic Torregrossa, with For the Lonely. And like Russ says, this is good. John David Lee said, yeah. By the way, hello to John David Lee. Glad to have you here. Video enriches the song. Gary Hub says, nice, Dominic. And Fico says, really cool power ballad. Jerry Gomes says, excellent job on the lyrics. And John David Lee says, well done, Dom. And I agree that that song is it's just really well put together, and the video went perfectly with the song. So and, you know, increasingly these days, video is becoming more and more important. So we're becoming very video centric. So so you gotta up the video game. You gotta up your video game these days, it seems like, because everybody else is. So really good, really awesome. Don't be a stranger around these parts, you hear. So thank you so much for that. Now, let's see who we have. Somebody next who we've heard a lot from before, and always happy to hear from our good friend. He's been here, I think, almost the whole stream, if not the whole stream. This is a song by Tremor Bear, and Tremor Bear always brings the groovy, funky stuff. So let's see what we got. He says, recorded in GB. Don't have a goal when I write. I do it as an expression. I wrote this song last year, maybe. No vocals. This is just a simple thing. Thank you, Thomas, for having a place to share our music. Well, thank you so much for sending songs in, because without you, there's no show. So, and he would like to receive feedback on the track, and he is having us play the whole song. So we're gonna do that. Let me get this thing happening. Okay. All right, so this one is called Runaway by Tremor Bear. That's right, get those bear emojis happening for Tremor Bear. Here we go. This is Runaway on You Rock. Sorry about that. So there we go. That was Runaway by Tremor Bear. And Bear's always got that funky, like, 70s kind of sound. Really cool, really awesome. And thank you so much for sending that in, Tremor Bear. All right, we got just about a half an hour left to go. Of course, if you're liking what you hear, do the subscribey thing, like our good friend did earlier, and pushed us over 150 subscribers. Yeah, like Kim says, Bear's got some great feel-good jams, certainly. But yeah, so subscribe, and if you want to have a track played on this show, it's real easy to do. You can submit your song for a future show, bit.ly/urocksubmit, all one word there. And the link is in the description to do that, and you just fill out the form. It's only a few short questions, and you can be on the next episode of You Rock. So be sure to get those tracks in, get them in early, and get them in often. So we have a show to fill 2 hours next week. That's right. Like Kim says, get your sub on. So yeah, we got about a half hour left, and after this, I believe that Jade Star is doing a show over on her channel. Of course, I'll put a link in when we get closer to that time. And she's going to be playing some of that FMC that you heard a little bit ago. And probably performing the new EP and probably some other stuff too, because the EP is only about 10 minutes long. So we'll be excited to see what Jade's got in store for us tonight. And so that'll be happening in just about a half hour. But we still have about a half hour left of this show. And so what we've got next, this is a really good friend of mine. I'm glad to see this person submit. This is Scott. And I guess he's got a kind of a band name here, Envelope Crush. I like it. So Scott says, I like to create and experiment, making music across genres. Inspired by all types of music, I tend to do instrumentals, soundscapes, and ambient electronic mixes. For this track, I wanted to revisit AUM. I made a video showing the iOS apps I used in the process. I'd like to turn this mix into a 3 to 4 minute track. This is a 7-minute jam, experimenting with the sounds. Always value constructive feedback, so of course he does want feedback on the track. And he's asked to just play a teaser, so we'll do that. All right, so let me copy this in, and we will hear Scott, and I guess he's going by Envelope Crush. I like it. So this is just says, I'm back in AUM making some electronic music, 9/30/2021, so not all that long ago. So this is Scott. So there we go. There's Scott really doing some awesome stuff there in AUM. And if you want to check the whole check the whole track out, you can do so. The link is in the description. So, and like Kim says, the bell sounds are really cool. John David Lease said that kick is kicking ass. I agree. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for sending that in. I saw a lot of apps in there that I recognized. We got some Hammerhead going on. You got some Digisticks. There was the Moog app that was in there. Got the MIDI mixer. He's doing all kinds of wizardry inside AUM. That I've played around with some of it, but he's got a real mastery of it. So check out what Scott's done. He's done a lot of stuff in the past too. That was really cool with patterning and all kinds of different apps that are available for the iPad, many of which have been covered by Jade Starr on How to App on iOS. So if you want to get into that kind of thing, you might want to check out Jade's channel and watch some of the old episodes of How to App on iOS that show you how to use all these crazy apps that are available that are very cool. So I do have, by the way, if you want to grab some Thomas Christ merch, Thomas Christ merch is available. I know a really cool friend of the show, Frigsy. I think he's doing a show tonight, live show over there in Ireland, and he's been rocking the Thomas Christ shirt. So you can go to the link in the description for the merch store, and you can get. I've got a show. I've got a T-shirt with the logo for Thomas Christ, the one you see right there. I've got one for Thomas Christ Live. I've got one for the creator, and I've even got a coffee mug. And I think Frigsy did get a coffee mug, so you can show the world about Thomas Christ, because I'm kind of like the best kept secret, but I don't want to be a best kept secret. I want to be out there, so you can help get the message out. And like John David Lease, hey, thank you so much. He's purchased the mug. Maybe he purchased the mug and Frigsy purchased the t-shirts. I'm not sure. It doesn't exactly tell you, like, or I'm still figuring out the back end of Teespring, but anyway, so you can go there and there's all kinds of cool stuff. Audible videos gotta go, family and friends visiting, so take care. But we're gonna go on to another track, and this one, like, I was a little confused when this one came in, but then I was not confused because I figured out this is our friend Greg. He goes generally by Mars Capone, but in this one, he's going by the Dez. So when I saw the Dez come in, I'm like, I don't know who the Dez is, and then I read the description, and I was like, oh, it's Greg, Mars Capone. So he says, my second finished GarageBand project from early 2020. A student film director that wouldn't commit to a music video shoot date left a series of lengthy passive-aggressive voice memos in a group message. I'm sure we can all relate to this kind of stuff. We've all had people leave messages that just are really baffling and maybe a bit frustrating. Just a bit of fun in a style that would become more in tune with my future alter ego, Mars Capone. Note there's an F-bomb in the first chorus. Well, we'll make sure to turn that up as loud as we can. So let me get this copied over. And I checked this out the other night when I saw this come in. And this is really cool. Greg is always doing really innovative and interesting stuff. So here we go. This is some old school Greg. This is the Dez. These people. Free is free. I'll get my volume turned up.
You need to understand. Free is free. Get what you pay. These people are volunteers. Part of my personal life was a busy life. I know I personally worked 112 hours than this last paycheck. Basically what comes with that means you get what you pay for. We have no budget, and that is perfectly fine. I'm more than willing to work for free.
These people are volunteering for me. You need to understand the fucking thing. You get what you pay for.
If you want people to set out there, most of these people are more than willing. You need to understand. I'm happy to build my portfolio. I'm glad to have an opportunity. I love making videos. But you can't expect these people to basically deny work in favor of this volunteer project as if it were the most important thing in the world.
Free is free. These people are volunteering for me. You need to understand another thing. They're not coming to your lane meeting.
Free is free. 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 Get what you pay for. Get what you pay for. I simply brought in these people. I thought they might be interested. Some more than others, which is perfectly fine. These people are volunteering for me. Free is free. They have work. They have personal obligations. These people are volunteering for me. Like I said, these people live life.
Free is free. These people are volunteering for me. You need to understand another thing. Scheduling shooting games for wussies. Yes, free is free. We are you need to understand one last thing. We leave voicemail passive aggressively.
If you want people to set out dates, most of these people are more than willing. I know, I can speak for myself when I say I'm the most important thing in the world. I simply brought it. These people are simply fine. Like I said, love making music, love making people. Love making videos. Obligation. Love making music. I simply brought it. Love making it with myself. You need to understand these people are volunteering for me.
So there we go. That was
And I promise something good can come out of this.
it wasn't done. That was Greg, aka the Dez, with these people free is free. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It reminds me of some of the stuff that I've messed around with in FL Studio back in the day. Just bringing in random audio and screwing around with it. But that's really cool. And I like the chorus. I like the vocals on the chorus that were really just interesting and different. Greg always brings something unique and interesting to the table. And yeah, like Kim says, the panning. Kim mentioned earlier it sounded like Ministry, and I could agree with that. A little bit of Ministry vibes there. Yeah, Pete Johns is the advocate of indie music. So really cool. Thank you so much, Greg. Always happy to hear what you've got to share with us. So we got another person who I know was here in the chat earlier. By the way, say bye to Fico. Have a good night. I know it's probably getting late over there in Croatia. Anyway, so somebody we have heard from a few times before, and I think was here in the chat, at least was earlier, is Jerry Gomes. And Jerry Gomes says, this tune is a bit different than my usual fare, but it's been kicking around in my head for a while, so here's After Sundown. And this is on slaps.com, which is a good place to share your music if you don't want to pay. It's free to share your music here, and it's a good alternative to something like SoundCloud, brought to you by DistroKid. So let's take a listen to this. Jerry Gomes, After Sundown. Yeah, that was really cool. Thanks so much for that, Jerry Gomes. It's got like somebody over there on Slap said it sounded like Michael Stipe from REM, and I agree with that. It's got like this like late 80s, early 90s indie rock kind of feel to it. The mix is fantastic. There's like a delay kind of on the vocals, which works really well with it. Scott says, nice song, Jerry, nice feel to it. Like those guitar parts, well done. Yeah, just applaud it. It's because it's amazing. Gregory O'Sullivan says it's good. Russ says sounds like a phaser a bit effect wise. Yeah, I could hear that. And Scott says I can't help but notice the comment from Slaps and agree. You've got a good voice. You could bring them up. I don't know. I thought the vocals were pretty well mixed. Like I've said, like one of the things with rock music vocals is you can put them. They don't have to be front and center. Like in pop music, they have to be really far forward. But you'd be surprised how much, because somebody asked this question on one of the Facebook groups recently, and you'd be surprised how much you can just like lower that vocal and it still sounds good. Because like a band like Nirvana, they put the vocals like way back. So if there's a lot of guitars and it's guitar based rock, you don't have to have those vocals like way up front. In fact, a lot of times it sounds better with them further back. But I thought it was well mixed personally. So thank you, Jerry Gomes, for sending that track in. That was really, really cool, really awesome. All right, we got two more that we're gonna listen to today, and then Jade's up next. So we got one from Pitchmaster. And I don't think we've heard from Pitchmaster before. Hello, it's Pitchmaster. This is the second intro to the 8th suite of What You Do Dream. Voiceover was used to aid in the composition of this part of the suite. You know what? I think we did hear Pitchmaster once before, actually, now that I think of it. Made with copied and pasted tracks from Suite 1 with added tracks for flavor. Please play the last 2 minutes of the song. 2 minutes and 53 seconds to 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Cheers, Pitchmaster. So we're going to do that. And, yeah. And he would like to receive, they would like to receive feedback on the track. So we will do that also. Let's see here. So we want to play from, let me make sure I get this right, 2 minutes and 53 seconds. So let me find that. All right, 2:52, that's close enough. All right, so we're actually at 2:53. So here we go. This is Pitchmaster of What Do You Dream, Suite 8. Or I don't know, my Roman numerals are bad. Anyway, let's just listen to this here on You Rock. Well, there you go. That was Pitchmaster with let me make sure I get this right. The 8th suite of What Do You Dream? So that was really interesting, and like Russ kind of said here, didn't expect it to go there. So it started out like I agree with Russ. It sounded a little bit like Holiday from Madonna, and then all of a sudden it went into a totally different place, and it was really interesting. Kind of sounds like some of the stuff that I used to do, just messing around with keyboards back in the day. But yeah, that was really good. Really interested to see kind of where this all goes, because I think we heard one other part of it on a previous episode. All right, I'm gonna close things out with a good friend of mine. And I think we've closed the show before with this person, but we're going to do it again. This is Russ 888-999 with his song. Let me get this right. Okay. This is Disco Lizzie. So this is a really good one from Russ 888-999. Let's take a listen to Disco Lizzie to close the show out. While this is playing, I'm going to put a link for Jade's show in the chat, so you can all head over there after this is over. So here we go. go. Rust 888 That's really cool. I love that disco sound. It actually reminds me of My Life with a Thrill Kill Cult, the album 13 Above the Night. If you haven't listened to it, you should check it out. Thank you so much for watching this show. Everybody head over to Jade. I know we both posted links, so pick one and click on it, and I'll see you over there. Get your tracks in for next week. I already got one from 15th Bend, and so we need about 20 or so more. So send them on in, subscribe, like, hit the bell, do all the things, and I will see you next Friday for Thomas Christ Live, and then we'll be back here probably the same time for this show, You Rock, because you all rock. So keep on rocking, and let's go watch Jade. Later.